Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's another day. Not so beautiful because we're in NorCal now, but another day with the vet. We're in NorCal, like I said, so different scenery, same old car though. And today, what we have in store for this video is doing a little maintenance. And by maintenance, I mean clutch fluid drainage. So, for those who don't know, all C6 Corvettes, whether it be Grand Sport, Z06, ZR1, yada yada, their clutch fluid goes really dirty real fast. So there's some instances where people, are pressing the clutch and just get stuck to the floor. It's not that the slave or master is out, even though that can be the case sometimes. It's just the fluid is just so dirty that it causes the slave or master to just stop working properly. So especially with like hard shifting and track day uses, this fluid does tend to go out a bit faster than most. So it's a good thing just to change it regularly and change it with proper good DOT or DOT 3 or 4 fluid. So in my case, it hasn't I've never had a lockout or a clutch pedal that's actually gotten stuck to the floor, but it is feeling a little sluggish or different. So I'm thinking it's time to probably change my fluid because I haven't changed it at all since I bought this car. So first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at said fluid. So it's going to be right here in this container or little cap. So open it up. It's on the same for all Corvettes. And what do we have? Completely black. So yeah, not good. That should be clear. So let's go ahead and show you what you need to do and what tools you'll need to do this job. And like I said, first things first, you're gonna need some nice brake fluid. I went with Lucas DOT4. I do believe that you'll need at least 12 ounces of this stuff to get it completely clear and clean from the old brake fluid reservoir. So plan accordingly. Don't get barely any, get a good size amount. If this is not enough, I do have more brake fluid in this box. So, and then you're also going to need something to evacuate the old brake fluid. Luckily I work at a hospital and we have these for patients, so thank you, hospital. I won't say any names, but yeah, this is just a syringe, so it's going to be very easy to pull it out and evacuate it, all the old fluid, and we'll show you just how dirty it is once I open this up and get sucking. So now that we got our cylinder or syringe all ready to go, got gloves on, got paper towels ready, we're going to suck out all this clutch fluid out, and then replace it with, clean it out of course, and then replace it with new clutch fluid. And then we are gonna pretty much pump that clutch pedal about probably 30 times. So get your left leg or right leg ready for a workout because it's gonna be a while for this fluid to get clear. So other than that, that's pretty much all you need. This is of course called the Ranger method. So whoever came up with this, Mr. Ranger dude, thanks for that. Guys, however, to save yourself this huge headache, whenever you're doing a clutch job on these cars, since the whole freaking transmission and torque tube has to come out, put a clutch bleeder line. This will save you this headache because we have to do it this way because it's literally the only way we can do it because there's no bleeder line that we can get to easily. So if you're ever doing a clutch on these cars, just go ahead and throw in that line. It will save you tons of headaches in the future. I wish the previous owner had done this, but whatever. No, there's a way, this way, the longer way, but there's an easier way. So do it once and do it right. So, all right, let's get sucking and pumping. So now that this is all out, we can go ahead and dispose of this. Actually, this is not that dirty. Oh, but there's a bunch of crud in it, so I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there's a bunch of ugly stuff in there, so good thing we're changing this out. Go ahead and dispose of this appropriately, and then clean this out with a paper towel, rag, whatever you got, and then put new fluid in, and then go in the car and start pumping. Alright, reservoir has been topped off, and now for the fun part. Just start pumping away. Get that sucker flowing. I would say 30 will be a good amount just to get it going. So we're gonna be here a while. Oh yeah, and don't forget to put the damn cap back on, because when you pump it, all that pressure that you're exerting through the clutch pedal actually makes the fluid shoot out, and brake fluid goes everywhere. So yeah, so pumped it a couple of times. Let's go ahead and check it out. It's actually a lot harder to see on these. I don't know if it's just like a ZR1 thing, but definitely on my C06, this was clear, so you could tell what color the clutch fluid was way better than this one, because this is black. So anyways, we're gonna pull it out, see what we got. Looking pretty clean, but let's go ahead and do this about 3 more times, and then we should be good. I forgot I had some of this bad boy, so I'm gonna use this first.
2,000 years later.
Okay guys, so I've done this about, I would say, close to 4 times, and it's pretty much done. So we can go ahead and just draw this fluid up one last time with our syringe, replace it, and then cap it off, and we should, or top it off, and we should be happy. So let's just, this is how it should look. So that is a good example of clean brake fluid. As you can see, nice and clear, no elements or dirty junk in there. So that's what you're looking after. So repeat as many times as necessary till you get something looking like that. So after you're done pumping, like I said, top it off, and make sure to clean up all and any brake fluid that was left over, because that stuff is super corrosive and it'll eat paint away. I just washed the car, so got rid of any brake fluid that got anywhere. I really should be covering this car when I work on it, but I'm too lazy. So anyways, brake fluid is changed. Now we got a properly working and functioning clutch pedal. So yeah, we should be good for all the clutch dumping and hard shifting coming up with this car. Like I said, Sonoma Raceway, that's probably one of the best things about moving up north, is I got an actual quarter-mile track right next to my house now. Before you'd have to go, I used to have to go to Irwindale. It was only 1/8 mile, but now Sonoma Raceway is actually quarter-mile, so we actually get to see what this car will do. So all the upcoming videos are going to be in prep of getting this car track ready, drag racing first, and then I think in the summer they actually do have like open track days, so that's going to be pretty scary because I've never done an actual track day, and with 700 horsepower, bad things can happen. But we'll probably be going with 91, the 91 map. So prepare for some maintenance videos, upgrade videos, and then track day videos coming real soon. So until next time, guys, keep boosting.